Good afternoon, students. Today we will continue the same chapter, the temperate grasslands. Human life in temperate grasslands. Various types of activities are carried out in the grassland region. Major occupations of the people in the prairies are agriculture, cattle rearing, and nomadic herding. Firstly, we will discuss about the agriculture. Wheat farming is the main agriculture activity on the prairies land because soil is fertile and water is available in plenty from Mississippi and Missouri rivers and their tributaries. Prairies are also called the wheat basket of the world or the granaries of the world because prairies are famous for the cultivation of wheat. It makes the United States of America the largest exporter of the world. All the farming operations are highly mechanized as labor is very expensive in the prairies. Grains are stored Grains are stored in huge storage bins called silos. There are small homesteads. Homestead means where the farmer's family and some workers stay. Next main occupation is livestock ranching, other name cattle rearing. It is also an important activity in the grasslands. Alfalfa and the clover are the special grasses are grown for the animals. The cattle are allowed to graze freely in the open plains under the supervision of the cowboys. The cowboys are well built, strong, and hardworking men who remain on the horseback for the whole day. Cattle live in large cattle farms called ranches. In South America, they are called gauchos. Argentina is one of the leading exporter of meat and leather products. In the picture, we can see the large storage bins that are called silos, where the grains are stored in large quantity. And in this picture, we can see cowboys sitting on the horseback rounding up the cattle. And this is a modern machine that is called combine harvester, through which the wheat is harvested with combine harvesters and threshers. Main food crops in the prairies is wheat, barley, oats, maize, flax are other crops grown. And the third occupation is nomadic herding. Nomadic herding is also practiced in the grasslands by the tribes. Tribes like Kyrgyz of the steppes, Hottentots found in South Africa rear cattle, goat, sheep, horses, etc. Now they are settling down in towns and cities and leading a settled life. Now students, we will do the important points that we have read in this chapter. A large part of Earth's surface is covered with grasslands. Near about one-fifth of the Earth's surface is covered with temperate grasslands. Temperate grasslands are located between the Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere and the Tropic of Capricorn and the Antarctic Circle in the southern hemisphere. Temperate grasslands have given different names in different continents. Like in Asia and Europe, these are called steppes. In Australia, these are called downs. The grasslands in the northern hemisphere experience extreme climate, means very cold in winters and very hot in summers, while the southern hemisphere have moderate climate. Moderate climate means neither too hot nor too cold. These grasslands have very fertile soil, thus the grasslands have been converted to agricultural farms. Human life includes nomadic herding, livestock ranching, and extensive farming. Three major occupations in temperate grasslands are nomadic herding, that in nomadic herding people move from one place to another with their cattle. Cattle are the main source of food. Livestock ranching means cattle rearing, cattle are reared. And extensive farming means farming is done with the modern machines. Next students, new words. Grassland, a large area of land covered with wild grass. Homestead, a big farmhouse with lot of land. Ranches, enormous means large farms in South America. Gauchos, South American cowboys. Estancias, a large cattle farm in America. Cowboys, a hired worker who tends means take care of the cattle and performs many of his duties on horseback. Livestock, domestic animals such as cattle reared for domestic use or for profit. Students, today we have discussed the sixth chapter, the temperate grasslands, and new words of this chapter. Learn these new words and read the chapter thoroughly. In the next lecture, we will continue the next chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.